Hey there, Daniel at yourvocalteacher.com. I wanted to address something before we got into the singing application, and that's high larynx, low larynx, dopey sounds, the different methods that you're going to hear out there, and the different vowel modifications, and they're going to talk about that, things like that. So to address everything really short, look at it as you're warming up and exercising. Say warming up. You can do a lot of lower larynx and higher larynx things. Think of it like you're working out your bicep and your tricep. For me, when I always thought like I was supposed to sing like that when I first started hearing the tapes years ago. Someone would get me some tapes from one of the methods, and I would think that, oh, I'm supposed to sing like that. So I would go to all my gigs, and my voice would always be like this. And it was like it did years on me, and I was always blowing my voice out. And then until I realized, oh, I'm just supposed to exercise that. I don't have to necessarily sing like that. So some people need it more than others, some people don't, but there's no reason you can't learn from it and just release some of the tension in each direction, low larynx and high larynx, right? So just think darker. Turn up the bass. I'm going to darker vowels. And for a classical standpoint, that's what's going to happen. But for rock and roll, if you want either actually a higher larynx or just a neutral larynx, you don't want to put it anywhere. I think you want to just be kind of neutral and just sing from there and go with the sound that you hear in your head that you want to apply to your song. If you want to apply a dark sound like Michael McDonald, you don't know me, but I'm your lover. By all means, a lot of singers do that sound, and that's awesome. It's like R&B realm uses it a lot. And same with the higher larynx. If you want to do, I want to be a billionaire, so effing bad. And your larynx is a little bit higher, right? It's not so, I want to be a billionaire, but it's more kind of neutral, then you can go with that. And then obviously if you're going for things like, it's definitely shooting up a little bit for those kind of things. It's an extreme sound. So look at it sound-wise. Don't worry about where your larynx is really. But I say practice both. I say when you're warming up, do some low larynx exercises. Try to keep your larynx stable when you go through your scale. Ooh, and then even let it go high. Meow. You know what I mean? Stretch it both ways. So that way you're getting a good stretch. You're warming up your voice. So as far as application goes, I don't know what song to choose. We could just take, I don't know what to choose for a song. I'm so stuck. I'm going to come back. Some others I've seen might never be me. Oh, sweet child, I know where you come from now. Hey, Daniel for yourvocalteacher.com. Okay, I chose a song. Just going to take a Bon Jovi song because it kind of across the board, everyone kind of likes him. Rock and roll guys like him. Soul people like him. Country singers like him. So let's go with that, I guess. I don't know. I don't like doing a lot of the how to sing like videos because I'd rather just sing live. I might put out like a video series of me just singing live or something. But for now, let's just take a song. Let's just build from a song. So if I was to take It's All the Same, only the names have changed every day. It seems we're wasting away. That's pretty neutral. I'm not straining, I'm not flipping to falsetto, but I'm not doing anything stylistically raspy or extreme to it. If you want to sing in falsetto, you could even do it if you were trying to be like, it's all the same, only the names have changed every day. It seems we're wasting away. So you could do that stylistically, and you could do that to warm up your voice. You don't have to use scales. You can use things like this. Then, all that I would do to make this extreme is go in increments. So if I'm going, it's all the same, it's all the same, straight across the board. But if I add just a little more air and add a little bit of this sound right here, man, because that's where I want to sound from, it's not going to hurt my voice. If I'm too loud, it's going to hurt my voice. But if I just do it like Bon Jovi does it, it's all the same. Only the names have changed every day. It seems we're wasting away. Just adding, this is where you let the sound, you choose the sound that you want and you go with it. If you get too loud, if I'm trying to do that, I'm going, it's all the same, and I'm like digging, names. I mean, that's digging down really hard. You know, that's a lot of, it's like the chords are crossing. So you got the different sounds, like you've got your, and that's subglottal, right? And then you got, you know, it's like, it's different. So that kind of wraps up my videos. This 3-part series is kind of warming up, exercising, and then application. The application kind of goes on with the exercising. Once you're warm, you're stylistically choosing what sound you want. That's all that really, it doesn't really matter at that point. So if you're hitting a C in a song, middle C, hey, yeah. However you want to hit it, it's kind of up to you as your voice is warm, so you can do it. And experimenting with the voice to find the different screams is awesome. Like I said, I couldn't scream in the beginning. I had no screams. Bands used to make fun of me. Some of the bands I play with go, dude, you can't, don't you have any rasp for like Billy Idol? And I'll be like, no, I'm afraid I'm going to hurt my voice. And then I just started experimenting. I got bored on stage and I started experimenting with different sounds, and I noticed I could do all these different things if I practiced them a little bit. And I learned one of my screams, like the whole Chris Cornell thing, came out of Relax by Frankie Goes to Hollywood. I just put a scream in the song and I started noticing, I was like, wait a second, that sounds like, kind of like Chris Cornell. And then I went home and someone had sent me Jesus Christ Pose and I listened to it, I'm like, that is what it is. And it was experimentation that found it. And then I realized, oh, it doesn't really hurt my voice. If I do it for 2 hours straight, it's probably going to hurt my voice a little bit. But if I'm on and off it, on and off it, on and off it, black to shade of gray to white, to shade of gray to black, you're jumping off, you're going to be fine. You're not going to hurt yourself. So I'll try to put these videos together in a 3-part series and hope that helps. And I'll see you soon. Daniel at yourvocalteacher.com. See ya.